Hi there, welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Monday, the 29th of July, 2019. We're using Astrology Answers Master Tarot deck for the message today. And I felt guided to pull a card from the Celestial Origin Healing Runes, something for us to meditate on today or do healing work with. And that card is Compassionate Understanding. Beautiful card. My guides are perking up right away looking at this card and asking, are we as compassionate to ourselves as we are to others? Likely we're not if they're coming up with that question. They're letting us know that our inner dialogue could be a little bit tough and we could be hard on ourselves. Sometimes we are our own worst critic and we deserve the same kind of compassion as anyone else does. So consider that. Perhaps you've had an experience that felt a bit like a letdown, or perhaps you're replaying events in hindsight, wondering if you could have done it different or better, and maybe you're being a little bit hard on yourself. If that's the case, ease up. Just ease up. Come back into your heart. Have some compassion and kindness for your own self, and know that in every moment you are always trying to do the very best you can. Most likely so is everyone else. Communicate clearly if there's been some kind of misunderstanding, or ask questions if you sense that there are things that you just don't know right now. Inquire. All right, let's move on to the tarot cards. Our card off the bottom of the deck today is the Six of Cups. Oh, I love this card. I almost did the Bonefire Tarot deck today. And I love the Six of Cups in that deck because it looks, the way the artwork is done on that card, it's as if our soul self is giving to our earthly self. And I do still feel that here, even looking at this card, though it's a more traditionally done deck. So we have an opportunity to review things today and maybe have some compassionate understanding for them in the redo or the rewind, right? So this is a card of opportunity revisiting us, and it's also a card of connection, communication with those that maybe we haven't connected or communicated with in a while. So we have a fresh opportunity to check in with people from our past. I'm going to come back to that. There's something else there. I can feel it, but I can't quite articulate it. Our next card is the Eight of Pentacles. Awesome card. 8, double 4, super stable, very strong, wonderful foundation. This is a card of self-mastery, the process of self-mastery. It's not a 10, so, or a king or queen, right? So it's not quite fulfillment and it's not quite full mastery, but it is a work in progress here, which is a nice connection to this 6, because if we're revisiting opportunity, then we're mastering something. We're gaining skill with it. We're in a process of refinement. This is a keep on keeping on card. So keep doing what you're doing because it's working for you. It's creating reward in the now and the oncoming. Let's see what it connects to. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, nice. Now the Wheel of Fortune, I tell you, often connects so nicely to the Six of Cups. I feel that they are the same card in the minor suit of tarot and then in the major arcana suit of tarot. So this is a double whammy message. So there's a bit of karmic grace in the day for us, a return, an opportunity to do things over, do them differently, maybe do them with a little more compassion and kindness toward our own selves and anyone else connected to it. And then we do feel a sense of refinement off this 8 and a sense of self-mastery. We feel ourselves maximizing potential. Next, we have, look at that, 10 of Pentacles, perfect. So we go right from the 8 to the 10 by engaging the 6 in the wheel with compassion. The 10 of Pentacles, I tell you every time, it is fulfillment and it's long-term happiness. It's happiness in the now and it continues to pay rewards. So here we are working on it in the 8. So what we're doing now creates reward in the oncoming, and the oncoming's not so far off, is it? Because it's right here in this set of cards with a 10. This is a fulfillment of long-term happiness. So this will just keep rolling off the wheel and off the 6. There's no end, there's no limit to the amount of opportunity for this to happen, the 8 and the 10. That's fantastic. And if we stay connected to our compassionate understanding for self, if we're not so hard on ourselves while we're hard at work here on this 8, things get a lot more simple, and there's grace in the process. So ease yourself right into a graceful state to create your long-term happiness. Fantastic. All right, we're going to go to Angel Answers. You know it. Ask the question if you've got it. Our first card is on the floor. Communicate clearly. I'm putting that with the 6 and the compassion card because my sense of it here is that there's something we want to talk about or someone else wants to talk about. So be in this graceful state of compassion and receive and allow and accept whatever's coming your way, because it is bringing reward in the now, and it's bringing fulfillment in the oncoming. Awesome. Speak from the heart. That's what I'm hearing. And filter everything you hear through the heart as well. Next card. Ooh, this one loves us lately. The big happy changes. And I'm so fond of telling you it's the happy that makes the big changes. Certainly we see that happening here in the cards. The 6 is a very joyful card. The 8 is sort of a... it does have a bit of the... oh gosh, all right. My guides are saying there's a bit of drudgery on this card, like, oh my goodness, will I ever get to the 10? Yes, just keep going. Just keep swimming, right? So this is the worthwhile card. The 8 is the worthwhile card. It's worth doing. It's worth achieving. It's worth maximizing your potential for. It's worth trusting and believing in the process because it creates what's here on the 10. All right, that's a few too many. Reshuffle that. Our next card. Beautiful. This card loves us too. You know, we've seen it a lot lately, 3 or 4 times at least in the past week. Success, which to me feels like the emphatic yes card as well. There's a lot of joy in that card. And success isn't just at the finish line. Success happens all the way through the process. That's what I feel here with the 8. Oh, I guess we're doing another because I'm still shuffling. Yeah, there it is. Our emphatic yes. Go for it. If you asked a yes, no, you've got your yes. All right, our last card comes from The Universe Has Your Back. This is our affirmation for the day. And we have, I let go of the shadow of the past. Ooh, nice. See, have compassion and understanding for that because it shaped who you are now, right? By seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love and compassionate understanding. Driving a point home in the cards today. All right, there it is, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe as always here on the channel. Leave a comment if you're guided. Have a beautiful and miraculous Monday. Bye for now.